student. Myself Care Singh from Jyotri Academy. Today we will see class 12 subject BST chapter 2 principles of management. We will see the next techniques of principle of management, standardization and simplification. Basically, standardization means quality standard. You must maintain your quality. If your quality will be not maintained effectively, thereafter it is very difficult for staying in the market, and you will not take more and more profit at more long time period. So your goodwill must be maintained through your quality standard. You will set a image to the customer's mindset. Thereafter, eliminating unnecessary diversity of products. Unnecessary diversity of product must be eliminated. You can be take only a very important and necessary things related to your products. For example, standardization of raw material, process time, machines, etc. that have been not, if you have been not better way, if your your raw material have been not better quality, thereafter you will be processed, thereafter process to machine, thereafter according to raw material quality your product have been formed. Thereafter, advantage to establish standard of quality. To if your quality standard is not good, thereafter the people cannot faith on you. To set standard of performance of man and machine. Those person have been more and more skilled, more and more effective, and they have been, their performance is superior to ourselves, and they can effectively work with machine. They have been provide better output. Saving of cost of labor, machine and tool. If the one person have been more effective, thereafter he can be give more and more output at less time period, and your machines and tool have been properly utilized. Reduce inventory, utilization of equipment and increasing turnover. It will be reduce inventories. It will be helpful for your organization growth, utilization of equipment and increasing turnover. Those equipment have been provided that have been used by a person. Those have been know very well, and your turnover definitely increase, and you will take more and more profit. Third one is differential piece wage system. It means you can complete a work for a different piece wage system. It provides difference between efficient and less efficient workers. You can be differentiate that one person have been efficient and one have been less efficient, though you can easily identify that particular categories. It emphasizes on paying different rate of wage for efficient and inefficient employees. Those employees have been efficient, those have been less efficient. You can be provide the amount very well. For example, if one organization set the standard output per worker per day 100 units, that is the standard output. And if wage rate first, if you can set up the 4 rupees greater or equal to 100 units. If one person make 100 or more than 100, thereafter you will give the 4 rupees per unit. And worker A made 105 units, thereafter the total amount is 105 multiply 4 rupees per unit. So 105 units, 105 multiply 4, total 420 rupees. That is worker A. Worker A will take one a day that amount. Thereafter worker B made, worker B wage rate is 3 rupees less than 100. If any worker make less than 100, thereafter that have been given 3 rupees per unit. And worker B made 95 units, so 95 units and charge is 3. 95 multiply 3, 285 rupees. And so difference is difference in units. One person have been make 105 units and other have been 95 units. So 105 minus 95, total difference is 10 units. And if we will take in wages, so one person have been take, worker A may take 420 rupees and worker B will earn 285 rupees. So difference is 135 rupees. So loss of B worker have been more and more loss due to their own standard. They have been not give better output, and they have been make less than 100 units. Okay, thank you very much.